Give it up for Anthony LeDonne, everybody. Let him hear it. Keep it going for Charles B, guys. Doing a great job. And keep it going for yourselves, too. You're doing great on a Tuesday. You deserve it. Take it when you can get it. Words to live by. It's good to be here. It's good to be back in New York. I was just in Iceland for a week, and that whole country confuses me. I don't get it. Nothing about it. I don't know how people got there. I don't know why they stayed. It doesn't make sense. Well, the only thing that makes sense is that the Vikings were the ones to get there first. Do you know how ballsy you have to be to get into a boat and go somewhere you don't even know exists? Like, hey, Olaf, where are you going? All right, good talk, buddy. Good luck out there. And then, after all that time, you land and you find an island made of ice and lava, and you say, we're home. You're insane. You're insane is what you are. But it's a beautiful country, so. Iceland to me is what happens when all the Vikings gave up plundering and they all became Instagram models. Like they're all carrying around their cameras and axes. It's beautiful. They all speak English there. Found that out. Didn't know that before I left. I tried calling down to make restaurant reservations, and in my best Icelandic, I said, "Oh, excuse me, do you speak English?" And then they speak better than us, by the way, English. She's like, "Yes, to whom am I speaking?" To whom? Did I call Downton Abbey? Where are we? I have an easier time understanding them than I do the bagel guy every morning. It's tough. They have reindeer on the menus there. That's weird. That answers the question, hey, what happens when you try out for Santa's team and don't make it? It's a tough conversation to have. Listen, Blitzen, it was a tough run. You did your best, but Rudolph's just putting on a show out there. Unrelated question, do you prefer sausage or hamburger patties? It's weird. But I'm back in New York now. I am Italian, so I feel like I'm back home. I'm Italian, half. So I only speak with one hand. It's weird being half of something, because as soon as you say, I'm half of this, everybody asks, well, what's the other half? I don't know. Annoying. What are you going to do with this information? The conversation's over. I told you what I cared about. We're done. Get the hint, all right? I don't know does this ever happen to you when you hang out with somebody who shares your same cultural heritage or ethnicity and they try to outdo you? Like it's some sort of ethnic competition? Like I hang out with my family a lot, my cousin, Vinny, and I'm like, Vin, can you pass the prosciutto? And he's like, it's prosciutto. Sorry, dude, you're adopted. Just pass the prosciutto and put that gold chain back on the necklace, okay? Right? And a t-shirt. It's weird. It happened to me at an Italian restaurant too, which I thought was kind of my safe space. You know? I go to pay the bill and the waiter's like, LeDonne, huh? You know what your last name means? No. It means the women. And then he looks right at my date and he's like, I'm more than one. What? We're doing this before the tip? It's hard enough when you're on a date and you look like an underinflated Ryan Reynolds doll. Just bring me the check, Dad. Dating is hard, man. Especially when you're married. I'm a married guy to a woman. I feel the need to throw that in now, because after my last show, some guy was like, hey, you ever get mistaken for gay? I don't know, man, you tell me. And then we made love to each other. Yeah, married to a woman. We just passed the 10-year mark, which is pretty exciting. 10 years, yeah. Pretty sure she's the one. It's exciting. We still go on dates, though, because we don't have kids. And we need to find some way to spend our money. So, what better way to do it than on ourselves? I don't know if you guys are married or not, but when you're married and you're on a date, it kind of feels like a victory lap. Like, what are we doing out here? We already won. Let's pack it up and go home and let the single people enjoy the rat race, you know? It's tough, though. I have trouble, and single and married people can hopefully relate to this, but the hardest part of a date for me is choosing what to order. Like, what do I eat? Because what I want to eat and what's going to allow me to perform sexually at the end of this date, those are two very different things. You know, like, I don't want to get the meat sweats later. It's no fun. But take it from me, you cannot have that conversation like at the start of the date. You can't open by saying, hey, so are we having sex tonight or should I get the steak? Because that's the fastest way to ensure you'll get the steak. I'll tell you that much. And I think this happens for women too. I don't think this is just a man thing that we worry about meat sweats. You know? So I'm always watching, seeing what my wife's ordering, you know, behind that menu. What's going on? She get a salad? Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'll get a salad too. Can you put on the side some 5-hour energy? Anyway, thanks so much, guys. You guys have been wonderful. Have a great night.